Alright, hello fellow viewers and welcome back to yet another live stream. And don't mind me, I'm just trading a Pokemon over so that I can have another Lepaberry on this save file. Since last time we were trying to get the roaming Latios, the shiny roaming Latios is still roaming around in Hoenn here. And I mean, now we're in the post game. That is one shiny that we're gonna try and get today, and I thought to myself, do the switcheroo with Lepaberry trick again. Maybe then the Latios will not struggle itself to death. Was the 1 second gap in my thinking was like, wait, am I allowed to say death on this? On live streams? It's just, it always changes. There's a list of words that make when YouTube or the YouTube system detects that you're saying these, then you get demonetized, which also I don't think that's actually how it should be done, but I think you know about my opinion very well. There we go, the Lepaberry. And who do we have here already? Welcome back to the stream, Amit. So you have Baron Rot? What is Baron Rot? You mean brain rot? I know what Baron Rot is. That was a rhetorical question. Okay, who do I not need? I don't need you immediately. And no, I don't need you either. And you know, well, I can keep you. Oh, you got protein for me, nice. And who's here as well? Decepticon AI, welcome back to the stream, how you doing? You can shiny hunt in Pokemon XD if you bring a gun. Wait, what? Well, that's gonna be pretty difficult, because guns aren't really easy to get in Europe, you know? It's not like in the US where you can buy them at a supermarket. Which still, that is just insane to me. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to get the Latios to spawn. And then I'm gonna do the switcheroo thing. Obviously my spoon will outspeed the Latios. It's a level 100 Alakazam, of course, gonna do that. Good luck and have fun. Thank you, darling. Hey there, Norai, welcome back to the stream, how you doing? Oh, I am tired, definitely. Today was one of these days where I had a bajillion appointments and I got home late. So that is definitely the reason why I sound tired. It's always amazing how some people can pick that up really well. Although there are other people who I find are pretty easy to read, or easier to read than others. I don't know if I'm the former or the latter. Not that it really matters that much, but okay, I'm gonna stop this and put this on select. There we go. Can't believe the amount of work I've done today, it's effing crazy. Oh, what did you do? Was running a speed run for doing life objectives. Get ready because I need a whole message to name everything. Oh, so you mean you need to write quite a block of text to explain it all? Oh, so both of us had full days then today, I see. And stupid me didn't ping the stream in the Discord. Oh, you're right, Nurai, I'm really tired today. But still, the stream must go on. I'm in the process of moving, that's also why. There's so much bureaucratic stuff I need to do as well. And for some reason, or maybe it is precisely because it is Christmas, it just everything takes so long now. That song again. I mean, I don't mind. It is maybe one of the best X and Y songs. What do you think? Definitely one of my favorites. you know, during this month I usually let Christmas or just winter ice theme video game music play in the background. And this one just is in almost every stream recently, but I really don't mind. It is really that good, so it definitely... If I'd make a playlist like that, that song would have been... would always be included. Alright, so... Did the ping now. I don't know why I forgot to do that, but maybe it's as Norai says, I am... Ah, there we go. I am pretty tired today. Alright, Latios. I'm just checking. Okay, you got the Lepa Berry and you got the Switcheroo move. All good. I'm gonna just save again, because why not? I cleaned the whole house. Oh wow. Helped my aunt at moving and I cooked the dinner. Oh nice. What was for dinner? Made all of my food. I had 3 hours of sleep. Oh, that would break me. Ah, there you are. Hey there, Latios. Shiny roaming Latios. I'm gonna get something before you leave me. And you're gonna get a Lepa Berry. And I think automatically it will do something? No? Okay. Well, that was to be expected, that Latios immediately flees. But now the Latios has a Lepa Berry, and that's what I care about. On 3 hours of sleep, how can you guys be so functional? You gotta teach me your secrets. I am incapable of doing that. With 3 hours of sleep, I'd be a zombie. I'd be like, That's it. That's all you're gonna get out of me. And probably gonna be pretty grumpy, even though I'm not usually grumpy. You went to school, got 88 out of 100 at a math test, went to work, and then I played Elden Ring for 5 hours and beat... What? Ahmed, you machine. You are a machine. Is that the new medication? Wow, it works much better on you than it does on me, but honestly, hey. Ah, there you are. That was really quick. Okay, so now... There goes another try. Oh, you made spaghetti. I love the spaghetti bolognese from my nonna. That recipe. But dang, Ahmed. You need to teach me your secrets. Went to the gym, which is my house, and trained my body. Oh, you also went to the gym? Okay, so Ahmed over here is like a battery. His internal battery is, 3 hours. That's 30%, or maybe 45%. Ah, there you are. And then you just go and do power moves, and the battery is still like a Nokia. These old Nokia phones just refuses to go down. Still got so much energy. And now you cannot flee. And I'm gonna do this as well. Rosina's gonna need it. And you are paralyzed. Wonderful. And I will start chugging net balls. No, nest balls. Jeez, why do I always do that? Even in German, like nest and nets, it's very close together, and I always keep mixing them up, even though I know which one is which. No, that has been me so long. The anti-depression pills only make me feel happiness. Oh, okay, so... Okay, depression is different with... When you have 18 people with depression and you look at these 18 cases, they're all gonna be slightly different, if not radically different. some people can be depressed their whole lives, but they never were, you know, they never had the I want to delete myself attitude. Which I have to say out like this because YouTube doesn't like it when we say the S-U-I word, you know. From one standpoint I can understand, from another one I'm just unhappy about the ways we... just the way we use censoring. But yeah, it seems like you don't have the symptom of lack of energy, because that's what I have to really fight against. That's like a depression symptom that is really hard on me right now. As in, I always, even if I sleep 10 hours, it feels like I am starting the day with my battery at 75%. But not everyone, even though you got two depressed people, one has one sort of symptom, the other one has different symptoms. That's why I'm also not a fan of gatekeeping when they say, oh, you have ADHD but you don't have symptom A and B. Well, I mean, it's a spectrum, just like with autistic people. You got autistic people who are very loud and they love loud noises, and others are really quiet and they hate loud noises, or some hate or really can't do with sarcasm at all, and other autistic people speak sarcasm as a second language. Oh, that was close. Funnily enough, I did all of today's work with the most deadass face. I didn't care that much when I beat 5 bosses at Elden Ring. Oh, you went crazy in the game then. Just with a straight poker face doing all the chores and the rest, and then when you play the games, that's where the emotions come out. I can already picture that. That's why I also think you should get into writing, because you have a way of describing what happened, or just how you... the train of thought, so to speak. Everyone has their own way of writing stories. Oh, that was a crit. Yeah, that was definitely a crit. And now you use protect on me. Great. Wasting my time. And we got more Undertale music, which I'm kind of nervous about. Maybe I'll have to cut that out later. Unfortunately, a lot of Undertale music got copyright struck. And not unfortunately, but fortunately, there is a way now with modern YouTube. If you do get a copyright strike and gets demonetized, you can actually just cut out the sound or the song that got copyrighted, and then it just you still hear my voice, so the voice does not get cut out, but only the music or the copyrighted segment. That is pretty neat. So if you ever rewatch a old stream of mine and you notice that the music is suddenly gone and you can only hear my voice, then, well, then you know. That's the only way you can really get it back up and monetized again. Nope, that protect did not work. But that one did. Gosh, can't believe that we're already we're already mid-December, which is... I know it. I'm still kind of mentally stuck in September, August. As in, my brain still thinks it's that month, but it really isn't. Had to work because I had a job as a translator and personal teacher, which I had to do today. Oh! Oh, you can get a job like that. Oh, that's really neat. At your age? Like, what did you do exactly as personal teacher and translator? Translator probably because your English is better than theirs and you can help with translating Arabic and English. But personal teacher, that'd be interesting to hear. I'm making an apple pie tomorrow, get it? As in pie number. A pie, which I also did once, or made once. Or not once, multiple times on Pie Day. As in P-I Day, not pie, P-I-E. Which, oh geez, all of these languages with the different pronunciations can sometimes make it really confusing. It's gonna be a lot of shinies that I'll have to transfer. So I think I'm definitely gonna be doing the most of the transfers before the Christmas shiny giveaway thing happens. Personal teacher, like I would come to people's houses and teach in person. Oh, oh god, not substitute, but we have that here as well. I did that as well for some subjects, like just helping people's kids understand or study for a test. History and geography, but do English sometime. Nice. Hopefully you're getting paid well. It's really neat, Ahmed. I mean, holy crap. You do all of these things and you're 17. I feel as a adult person, I'm like, wow, this 17-year-old just owns you like that. He cleans and he does that and he does that, and then he wow, I have to say, kudos to you, Ahmed. Also, you missed the message where I say I'm lazy. Wait, you're lazy? What? You unlazy. I mean, to be fair, I only know you through the streams and all that, but I don't know, it doesn't strike me as lazy, but I don't see any message here with anything with lazy. Maybe, and sometimes that just happens, YouTube just deletes or doesn't post your messages. That has happened with a couple of viewers here, and notably also Kinox. He kept telling me, okay, there's messages that didn't go through, or they said I missed one and I couldn't find it. Alright, Latios, come on. And then, what else is there left to do? We've gotten the Rayquaza, we've gotten all the other legendaries, except for the roaming Latios. What we could do is try the trainer tower. Or we could go into the wild and try getting some shinies. And then do the trainer tower thing next time. Although I forgot how many wins you need to win at the trainer tower. Oh, that's a net ball. There we go. Nest ball, not net ball. They're always mix them up. So annoying. You're still egging me on? I mean, I have so many shinies now, and with having more, which I'm really happy about, having more donors and more, oh, they're not donors, but just viewers or Patreons. I get to give out so many shinies that I really need to now be starting to make a, like, track it on Excel or something, on an Excel sheet, because otherwise I'm just gonna completely lose, like, track of pretty much everything. It's been, at least the channel grew enough that it came to this, which, hey, that's of course a good thing. At least in my, okay. Sorry about that, about not just saying something. I just got a weird email. And I'm waiting for countless emails now. Oh, hey there, Decepticon AI. I mean, I greeted you already, but I can do it again. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing good. I don't know what your gun comment is about with Pokemon XD, but you need to teach me how to do Ace on Colosseum, because I don't know anything about doing Ace on Colosseum. Oh, hey there, James. Welcome back to the stream. I'm so glad you could make it. Hopefully you're doing good. How's it been so far? I mean, I'm trying to get this shiny roaming Latios here. But yeah, it's only been 21 minutes. Pretty lazy, but I can do a lot of work in a short time. Is that lazy then? If it's about family or friends, because for the record, all of my work is in pure devotion to family and friends. Well, that's a wonderful thing. We need more people like this. This is a good thing, you know? We need more people who give without expecting anything in return. Imagine if everyone was like that, then the world would be so much better. Alright. No, still not? No, that's gonna take a while. And yes, I do insist on the netball. I'm sorry, but I just have to insist, okay? I always felt like wanting a shiny Latios in a nest ball. At least if I transfer this one up and you Mega Evolve it, then the ball will fit with the green color, even though I have to say I am not a fan of the Mega Lati shiny color. It's a really disgusting green. That is one thing I really don't like about the two of my favorite Pokemon. That the normal ones also, I mean, interesting idea, but why did both of them had to have the same color as well, as in purple? I get it, it's a mixture of both of their main colors, just like with the shiny one, but still. I don't know, couldn't you just have chosen something else? Game Freak. Not like they're gonna listen to some random lady from Luxembourg playing an over 20-year-old game. With 5 concurrent viewers. So I can just babble on. But if I'm just saying, if I could change the shiny colors, I definitely would. Please don't give me a drop. Please don't. Oh, good. But it was a crit though. Plus, I'm the type of guy who enjoys working and helping, because I get to give something I can provide, and in return, I might please the person I care for. Yeah. Plus, I don't think working is hard if you think of it as a game. Ah, that's... It's a good way to think about it, but not everyone can just do this, you know? Just get into that mindset. But that's a good thing. That's like an advantage that you have, that others don't. Please, Latios. Be a good Latios, be a good boy. I do wonder though what happens when you hack a Latias into a game and you make it so that the gender is male. I'd wonder if the Pokemon Bank and Home and so on would notice that. It's really weird. Some obviously hacked mons go through and others don't. There's even one Pokemon that I'm not definitely 100% sure that it's not hacked and it just can't go through, so now it's stuck on my Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, which sucks. Made my hot chocolate too hot and burnt my tongue. How's your night going? Ooh, I also have hot chocolate right next to me, but it's not that hot. I mean, I had that happen as well. I definitely hate it when you burn a part of your tongue and then it just... You don't really taste anything on that part for like a week. I really hate it when that happens. But my day has been really, as in turbulent, tiring. I had tons of appointments today. I was pretty much out of I was out of the house for the whole day. Oh, pretty much the whole day. So yeah, today has been kind of stressful, but it is necessary. The thing is, now I need to kind of hurry to get a lot of bureaucratic things done due to my due to me moving, and because it's before Christmas, so many it just either they don't respond because they're already gone into the into the holidays, and or it's just completely chock full. So that is kind of annoying, I have to say, but oh well. There's much worse things out there. That's like a first world problem. Elden Ring, which I suffered the most from because I've been doing a lot of incantations. Oh yeah, your incantation only one, right? And I can't use short range weapons. I beat Mesmer, Putrescent, Knight, Rilana, Twin Moon Knight. Where are they essentially, like, are they more towards the end, or can you see them in the beginning? Because I don't have the concept of that game. When or which boss is more difficult? Divine Beast, Dancing Lion, Commander Gaius, and Golden Hippo. Wow, those are some really metal names. Hey there, Arch, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? What do you mean YouTube won't let me speak? I'll let you speak. Going thrice? Okay, what happened? Is my YouTube chat just not letting messages through again? I swear I'm not doing this. But I don't know, it just has happened with a couple of viewers already. Whoa, there's a hot Reshiram girl in my area, sign me up. Yeah, I think the Zekrom girl was a bit too shocking, wasn't she? Oops, and I need to use another ether. Or top ether. Or elixir also works, I guess. Third time's the charm, yep. Hope you're doing good, Arch. Still trying to get the shiny roaming Latios, as you can see. And then, I mean, we're in the post-game. There's not really that much to do. So this series of streams is pretty much, well, almost over. The post-game is essentially the roaming Latios, the Southern Island Latias, I caught that one already. Then the Rayquaza, I caught that one too. The Regis I already have. And there's the trainer tower, essentially. Okay, I'd rather be too hot than toasted. Butt plug tail, are you okay, Ouch? Jeez. Okay, let me explain. These bosses are DLC. Okay, DLC bosses. All of them are as hard. I believe you. Started the DLC today and I speedrun all of the bosses. I went from the start to the very end. And that took you 5 hours, you said. For all of them. Just asking for clarification. Aha, that's your current mood. Interesting. Wait, are you really, as a minor, telling me that you want this? I mean, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to answer? I mean, you do you, right? It's just, that's none of my business then. Not that I judge anyone who does want one, because that is just, I don't know. Who cares what people do with their bodies? If they're not really hurting anyone without consent and all that, then none of my business. Hey there, Max Power. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? With me, I had a very pretty stressful day today. Lots of appointments, but otherwise, I would say I'm fine. Yep, still catching that roaming Latios, because last time he used, well, he struggled and then he was gone. And now I actually, in the beginning of the stream, I traded over a Lepa Berry, and then I gave it to him via switcheroo, so that this time maybe we can stop one struggle to happen. Yep, but it's not because of them, but it's because I had to collect an item called Scadutree Fragments, okay? Which takes a long time to find. The bosses didn't take much time. Okay, so you were essentially... It was more of a item hunt than anything. Funny how that works in a Souls game. Come on, Latios, I want you in the nest ball. Do it now. Still trying to heal himself, even though he doesn't have a status condition. I missed if he used the Lepa Berry, but I don't think he did. And if he did, then I have more time or more tries to try and catch him in a nest ball, because my autistic brain really wants a shiny Latios in a nest ball. Mesmer literally made me scream so hard, but I didn't break my controller. Yeah, don't do that. They're too expensive as it is. I literally killed him and he killed me in the same moment. Ah, double kill. Classic when that happens. And the game didn't count, it literally fell on the ground like Walter White. Yeah, that moment. You just don't need to tell me anything more. I already know exactly which moment you mean. But yeah, that sucks, definitely. I get it, happened to me as well. Not in that game, of course, but... just a annoyance that happens. Oops, no. Not fighting you. We're gonna throw a sphere of metal. And the sphere of metal has failed. Okay, still hasn't used the leper berry, I think. You did a podcast last night, as in you didn't listen to a podcast, you were part of a podcast. If that is the case, then really neat. What kind of podcast were you part of, or guest? Oh, no, never mind. I'm gonna get you, Latios, just so you see. Oh, so you were part or a guest appearance in a podcast. That's really neat. What was the podcast about? Episode was about high school. Okay. No, there's so many people doing podcasts now, although I'm not usually a podcast kind of person, but there's definitely podcasts out there that are really fantastically made and produced and researched. And of course, as with everything, if it gets produced en masse, then obviously it's gonna be pretty I mean, it's gonna Sturgeon's law is gonna apply if you do not know what I'm talking about. Sturgeon's law is a law kind of like Murphy's law or Poe's law or Godwin's law. And Sturgeon's law says that 90% of everything is, 90% of everything is bad, as in bad quality. And yeah, very often that law applies. Most of anything is probably trash. But if you dig long enough, be it with music... Ooh, that was another crit? Why? There's no critical captures in this game, unfortunately. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is there are definitely so many podcasts that are worth nothing. But if you dig, you're definitely gonna find some really wonderful gems. And sometimes these gems are, podcasts that maybe has 12 views, who knows. I sent you the thumbnail in Discord, alright, thank you. Ah, neat. I even dabbled with the idea of doing a podcast, even though I don't think I have what it takes to do one, at least. I don't think, not as of now. Maybe in the future. Funny thing, I already have a name for a podcast. Even though I mean, it's weird having a name for a podcast, even though at that time where I got the name, I wasn't even completely sure if I'm ever gonna make one or do one. We just use Discord, which is fine, yeah, you can do that, but you can also use something else. What I said with I can't really do it, it was more meant towards the, I don't know, am I really that good of an interviewer? Do I have the voice for a podcast? It's not really the technical aspect. Definitely I could host a podcast right now if I wanted to, because nowadays all you need is a computer and a mic and internet and then it works. I'm speaking of a podcast that is at least not bad or badly produced. The video comes out on Monday next week. Oh, nice. Is it on your channel? Oh, Latios. How long are you gonna keep this up? You're gonna be in the nest ball. You're gonna like it. And when you come out, there's cute little hearts. Ah, that was so close. God damn it. It's on PSN's channel, alright. Don't kill, don't kill. Okay, good. Not another crit that would have killed Rosina. Think you missed my message, or maybe YouTube didn't show it. It's very diabolical. Oh, now I see I literally made the most disrespectful pose when I killed Mesmer. I put my hands between my legs, did the middle finger and started twerking on the TV. Most diabolical victory. Aha. When normal teabagging doesn't do it, you gotta do that. Wow. Now, back in my day, people just teabagged others. Wonder if that is still being done on Halo. So you shot someone and then they would lie, and before they respawn they would see who shot them, and then that one would just go over their, you know, the body, and then just duck and then stand up again and duck and stand up again. It's kind of a, yeah, like a suggestive gesture, and for some reason that's called teabagging, but I guess I can kind of imagine why it's called teabagging. Yeah, that was the move that you did back then to disrespect someone. And people went really mad for that, let me tell you. As in, they were really angry. Come on, Latios, don't do this to me. There's so much other stuff that we would also like to do. Although I do like looking at this sprite. Even though, is it just me, or does that right paw or hand, claw, whatever, kind of look weird? At least not to my right, to Latios, it's his left. I know it. I always thought that was kind of weird on the sprite. Ooh, that was close. That was very close. Oof. Rosina at best should not die, because then the mean look will not work anymore and the Latias is gonna flee again. And if I'm not mistaken, they can flee even while they're asleep for some reason. Which, don't ask me how that works, I don't know how that works. Effin' hell, I also came up with 2 amazing ideas yesterday before sleeping for my main fictional story. Alright, let's hear it. Oh, I mean, I love getting a wonderful idea for something that you're writing on, or any creative project. But I really hate it when it just comes before needing to go to bed, because then I just know, okay, you're not gonna sleep until you write that down or flesh it out. And I always know I'm gonna lose sleep to that. But unfortunately, that is just how creativity works. You can't really activate it and then it just comes. Sometimes it just comes and goes. And you need to be on your toes if it does come. And unfortunately, sometimes the time for your creativity to peak is just right before bed or when you're doing something else. Alright, Latios, come on. And there we go, finally! Shiny Latios got caught, wonderful. Okay, I'm not gonna give you a name, I'm just gonna save now. Alright, so that much has been done, wonderful. And now let's look at that beauty. Finally, you're caught. You're a timid, shiny Latios, if I'm not mistaken. You're also square? Yeah. You are a square shiny Latios, even though your IVs suck. Oh! Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Oh my god. I got him before he was about to struggle. And he used the leper berry. He doesn't have the leper berry anymore. Wow. Okay, that was really lucky. Nice. Phew. That would have been not so neat. What is this? No, okay, don't need that. That was a very ADHD moment of me right now. I'm just gonna heal you. Heal the roaming Latios. Alright, so for now I think I'll start a poll actually. Well, you can get to look at the shiny, freshly caught Latios. There we go. That was really close and that was very, very funny. And luckily, I didn't lose. Alright, there you go. Even though, wait, I'll probably should mark you as well. You're square shiny and you're the triangle not hard because you kind of suck, unfortunately. Because of the IVs being messed up. Okay, so I released a poll. Either I try to battle Pokemon in the trainer tower, or I will catch more shinies in the wild. So it's gonna be either one of those. Which one? I don't mind. I don't care. I'll be more than happy to do both. But as always, the thing is, only use shinies. We're still with that. Alright, yeah, the poll has no answers as of yet, so I'm gonna go to that city where I forgot the name in... Is it Lily Cove? Where you actually get to go to the trainer tower. Alright, so Duel Tome, that is the trainer tower. Haven't gone there on the save file yet. So now it's on the map, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. Oh, so more people actually want me to get some shinies, which, yeah, I get it. That is interesting. Or at least interesting to see. Alright, so there's definitely a lot of things that we could get. What do we have? For example, in caves, we have the Fiery Path, we have Numel, Coughing, Machop. Shiny Numel I could get. No Shiny Coughing, unfortunately. Shiny Square Machop I could get. No Torkoal. No Slugma. Grimer, nope. Oh, I do. I mean, I already have one, but I can get another one. I really don't mind. So the idea is when a powerful, strong, legendary warrior dies, a badge will fall on the ground. Upon putting it on your chest, it will grant the strength and powers of the fallen warrior. Okay. But not all the powers, just part of the fallen warrior. Also, can only be used once and after the badge will disappear. Okay, I see. Also, the badge has got badass names and emblems. Give me some names. I want to hear. Granite Cave. Oh, no Abra. I can get a Geodude, Makuhita, and Zubat, which I already have multiple. What else? Spoink? Yes, Spoink. Or just maybe tell me what you'd like to see, and I'll see if I can get it. Oh wait, isn't there a Bagon somewhere? Can I get a oh, I can get a shiny Bagon. Actually, that seems to be... I know, that kind of piqued my interest. Okay, so let's use the delay of 268, since it is a inside sweet scent shiny. Okay, I just need a Pokemon with waterfall. No, you don't have waterfall. Do I have any with waterfall? Do you know waterfall? No. Okay, then let's just... Do you know waterfall? No, you know surf. I guess I'm gonna use a... No, not you. Yeah, let's use you then. But yeah, what are some names of these badges? Do they have long names? I would definitely suggest reading the culture novels by Ian Banks. I think you're gonna like it. And it's also interesting as in his prose. I think you're gonna like his prose, his way of writing. And I also think you're gonna really enjoy the... Did I heal? Yeah, okay. You're just gonna enjoy the names that he gives to AIs or vehicles. Sometimes they have the craziest names. Sometimes they have names so long that they're a whole sentence and they just get abbreviated with ... because they're just so freaking long. That is also really funny. Okay. If I remember correctly, I need to go up here and then up the waterfall, and then I should be able to reach the room where Bagon can be found, because Bagon can only be found in one... Oh, there's a Pokeball I haven't gotten yet. Or an item. But yeah, Bagon can only be found in one specific room. It should be Meteor Falls B1F2R. Which... I think I know the path towards. But yeah, if I see it, I know how it looks like. Hey there, Forsaken. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? I got the, Wait. Is this real? Is this the real one? No, can I even go up from here? I forgot. But yeah, I got the shiny roaming Latios finally. And then I asked my viewers, would you rather me go catch some RNG, manipulate some shinies, or would you prefer seeing something else, as in me trying to beat the post game? Okay, I don't think it's here. Where is it again? Is it? Wait, I think I need to look that up again. It's been so long. I need to look at the map again. Okay. I think it's not this way. I think it's the other way. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Bagon now. So if you know, if you remember the correct way to reach the room where Bagon is at, then feel free to tell me, because I have completely... Ooh, okay, you're not there. I have forgotten about it. The Rotten Dark Demonic Angel Badge and the Roots of Life. Okay, the Rotten Dark Demonic Angel Badge, that goes really hard. And the other one is kind of tame opposed to it, but then again, I'm not... Maybe they don't need to be that extreme every single time. Is that the message that I apparently skipped or missed? Ah, there we go, yeah. Okay, maybe I'm gonna use another black flute so that I don't get completely wrecked by all the Zubats and Soul Rocks. That looks like that doesn't really do that much. So how are you doing, Forsaketh? Are you doing good? Hopefully you are. How do I get into that body of water again? Jeez, it's really been long since I've entered the... Okay, so I guess that doesn't work. It's in a weird spot. I need to hunt a good Bagon for Battle Tower myself. Let's see if I'll try to find where it is as well. Okay, so you know what? I'm actually gonna go there where I was initially. And then I'm gonna... It might actually be there. But then again, it's been so freaking long. Yeah, here and then... I mean, it's not like I cannot find it at all. It has to be somewhere here. But yeah, I haven't had a... Or I haven't caught a Bagon yet on this save file. And now we can. And also Golbats, I guess. Is it here? Well, let's see. If not, then for the next episode, we're definitely gonna go for the battle tower. Oh, I haven't battled you? Okay. Sure. Don't really have that many to battle yet, but although 38, that's really not. Oh well, I'm gonna use Spore on you, even though you're not a wild Pokemon for me to catch. The Endless Fear of the Unknown. Wow, that is quite a name. And I identify with that name. I don't know. Sometimes the unknown can be very scary. I think that doesn't come as a surprise to anyone here. Misfortune Honor Badge. Misfortune Honor. Okay, maybe I would... Oh, you switched? Okay. Would maybe change that to Honorable Misfortune. Sounds a bit better than this. Or I could be wrong. Maybe someone else here says, nah, this sounds good. The Hands of Motherhood. Oh, I guess that was a warrior who was a mother who died. And then became... As in their souls essentially become badges. Isn't that what it is? Okay, Blizzard hits again, please. I was sick last 2 days. Oh. But much better now. Oh, that's good. Oh, I'm really sorry for Forsaketh. Took off work and I got the shiny Lugia, Ho-Oh and Mew. Nice. Really nice. Ho-Oh took the longest for some reason. Mew was the second try manipulation, so it balanced out. Oh, you got Mew in the second try. For some reason, Mew also took me a long time. And Ho-Oh, I think, as well. No, it was Lugia. Ho-Oh actually came pretty quickly once I got it. Also got the Absent Market Whooper. Nice. Ended up going through 23 of them. That's just the Pokemon games. And it's a, let's say, a weakness or a disadvantage or something that's really not that nice. Wait, have I gone full circle now? I have. Oh my god. Oh well, more of exploration then, I guess. But yeah, that's a not so nice thing about some RPGs, just the tedious amount of grinding that you need to do where nothing really happens, and it's... I never really liked that, or just how much time you need to just get something that you wanted. Ah, there we go. Oh, TM23. That's why I didn't have that one. That explains it. Nothing in the meteor, no. Oh, not meteor, the crater. No, the strength of their power is only in the badges. So it's not a soul, okay. Okay, then let's try that nonsense again. At one point we're gonna get to the Bagon room. Oh god, can I please don't get that many wild encounters? Do I need to check if I have a repel on me now? Now let's see, this is getting annoying. No, at least not here. Oh, okay, we do. Okay, so let's use repel because this is getting ridiculous. And then I think it might be to the left here. Okay, so here's a spot. I'm just gonna save. Ah, looks good. This path kind of... I know, seems like it's the correct one. Yes, it is. There we go. Alright, big on time. And here is TM2. Wonderful. Got these. Now I just need to get rid of the repel, which is kind of annoying, but oh well. There we go. So that was quick. Let's save. And the Bagon actually is like only a 16 second wait time, so we're gonna hear that beeping a lot, unfortunately. But wait time shouldn't be too long. Let's save again. And then let's try getting the Bagon. Which almost sounds like bacon. Okay. Finally some good old RNG manipulation. Also the Dragon Tier badge, that's a nice name. And the Shadows of Light. Shadows of Light, usually an oxymoron. As in two things that aren't really combinable, but I like that. It's like Hell's Angels. Everyone remembers a name like this. Precisely because it is an oxymoron, I think. Lime green bacon. If your bacon has a lime green color, I would advise to not eat it at all. I don't think that would be a good idea. Alright. Well, as you can see, the reset is very quick. If you have this train ID and secret ID, you'll... Sometimes you get very early target frames, but I just have to say, if you're following my guide on how to get a train ID, secret ID combo that yields a specific result, be careful and do not pick a shiny frame that's below 1,000 frames. Or not too short, because just remember there's some shiny Pokemon that have a startup time that is kind of long, and maybe it's not enough for that, which would prevent you from getting that shiny, which makes the whole thing of having that frame there in the first place pointless. So yeah, don't do that. This was actually not planned. I didn't actually plan for this train ID, secret ID to give me that quick of a star shiny. But I was looking for the timid square shiny frame, not the... I mean, I didn't know that train ID, secret ID combo also gave me a shiny frame in the thousands, which, hey, that is neat, but... Just remember, sometimes it is a bit better to wait maybe a minute of these frames, because right now I just misclicked. Still I have enough time, but you know, 16 seconds is actually not really long. Shadow of Light badge gave me power to like become a shadow. So you can be the shadow of someone? Oh, okay. Ah, I see. You want to kill, and then when you want to take your shot, you can become a light shadow. A shadow? Okay, that second part you need to explain again, because I don't understand what you're trying to say. But that first part definitely sounds... I mean, I already see all the possibilities that you could do with this just as a writing prompt, so that's a really good sign. Hey there, Classic. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Finally got the roaming shiny Latios, and now I'm going for a shiny Bagon. They can kill you by just touching the person you want, and then when you touch that person, he or she will forever be in the Hell Shadow Realm. Oh my god, that is... Wait, so you touch one person and then they're essentially in hell? That is broken. That is OP. I mean, that is essentially one of the scariest powers you could have. I mean, killing someone, okay, but in that universe, you know, just in general, oblivion is better. Just feeling nothing is much better than being damned to hell. So, that is definitely something scary. And Hell and Shadow Realm, that's the same thing then? I assume. Just like in Yu-Gi-Oh! Remember? Oh no, saying I kill you, that's too much for the 4-kid stop. Let's change it so they get tortured forever. That's much more kid-friendly. You know, hell, the worst outcome. Yes, you can only use it once, that is true, but still, holy crap. Not saying you should change it. It is definitely OP though. I wonder on who that gets used. Well, that's a Bagon, but it's a normal one. Boring. We want the green ones. Bagon's name is weird, but I think the weirdest one is a German one because it's called Kindwurm, which is essentially a combination of kid, the German word for kid, and the German word for worm. So imagine Bagon being called Kidworm, literally. Why that name? I never understood that. Why call it Kidworm? It's not a worm? Is it a kid? I guess. I don't know. I guess you could have potentially Bagons running around that are 90 years old and not a kid. But still, it's a weird name. Hey there, Bagon. We were talking bad things about your name. Let's hope I'll be able to stream at least a little bit next week. Next week's gonna be super busy. I'll have to do so much bureaucratic things and with the move. And shop for more furniture. I always think the Flygon line names got confused with the Salamence line. Oh, because... Okay, Bagon and then Flygon. Yeah? I see what you mean. What's the mid-evolution called again in English of Bagon? Right now I only have the German one. Only the German name comes to mind. Which is Draschel. But like the cocoon stage it has before it finally gets its wings, like it always dreamed. And with that wish comes a big responsibility, and that big responsibility is a 4 times weakness to ice. So, I know. Would you wanna get wings and fly, but you're gonna have a 4 times weakness? Would that be worth it? The Hell Shadow is a place where people can't feel the pain or feel anything. But instead they're there mindlessly walking in the endless shadows of hell. Oh, okay. It's that kind of hell. Just nothing. Sensory deprivation. Which is still very scary. Definitely. If you think about it. The only thought that comes to mind is, who am I to deserve this oblivion? Well, oblivion... It's not really oblivion, because oblivion really is nothing, as in you don't find or you don't feel anything, because your mind isn't there to experience anything. Of course, at least logically speaking, you need a brain in order to have a consciousness. At least that's from... Scientifically speaking, that seems to be the place where the consciousness is happening, or emerging from. And if that brain, like if you die and you rot, and then you're a feast for the bacteria or whatever else, then, I mean, you are gone, and if there's no you to experience anything, then there's nothing to experience. And that true nothingness, I would call that oblivion. But being in a void of some kind, I wouldn't name it immediately oblivion. It is a void, but it's not oblivion. Oops, that was not good. Hopefully I'm making sense. But that's how I would make the differentiation. Can I get others here as well? Golbat? Yes. And a Soul Rock as well. Maybe. I mean, right now I'm here for the Bagon. You're slightly annoyed? I'm sorry, Classic. Also had a stressful and annoying day today. Oh, it's Shelgen. Yeah, you're right. Bagan, Shelgen, Flygon. Salomon, Salamanca, get it? Yes, and that is scary. And yes, sign me up, I want to fly. Oh, you don't care about the 4 times weakness? Well, yeah. You know, everyone got their own priorities, I guess, in life. Alright, come on. I at least want one shiny Bagon in this stream. Young Shelgen Cooper. That's young Shelgen Cooper. My brother keeps linking his hotspot in the PlayStation, so when he plays the lag is non-existent, but when I play he's watching TikTok, so I'm lagging and I have high ping. Oh, that really sucks. Can't he, like, not do that? Or is that just a good old case of siblings annoying the, you know, the crap out of each other? I mean, I had that too. Come on, don't do that. Be a good sibling. You can troll your siblings sometimes, that's okay. But don't do stuff like that, come on. Where's the solidarity? Where's the family love? You don't need to be besties with your siblings. But you don't need to be a complete jerk either way. This would be a timid, no, not a timid, a hardy one. Not that. I mean, later we got Mints. That is a really good introduction to the Pokemon franchise, where you can essentially change the nature so that it's as if the Pokemon had the correct nature, while still having the original nature. But just it changes the stats, not the nature in and of itself. Okay. Nope. Not interested in you. I asked him, but he said deal with it, so when it's my turn, I'm changing it to mine. Or, I mean, I don't want to start like give you any tools for war, but what you could do is like, I'm very certain somewhere in your house there's a way to turn off the electricity that goes to a certain or very specific room. And then suddenly when he games and he's a jerk, then oops, there's no more electricity. Just saying, it could be, you could troll him like that. Hey there, Kinox, welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Are you doing the bald spam now? Okay, no, I want Bagon. Hope you're doing good, Kinox. I got the shiny roaming Latios finally in a nest ball, just like I obsessed over it. Nope, I don't want to go Golbat. Although I could get a shiny one. Multiple even. If I can do that, then all of our electricity goes off, so I can't. I thought that maybe, I know in the houses that I always were, or even my apartment right now, you couldn't turn off the electricity of each room, or certain appliances. But yeah, if you can't do that, if you don't want the entire house to lose electricity, then maybe don't do that. Sub funny Luxembourg lady. I had a kind of a rough day today, but otherwise I would say I'm doing okay. Hopefully you are doing okay. Nope. So many beeps now. Well, that Bayonetta's strong side attack is a huge fist. Well, her whole shtick is pretty crazy, that she just summons these things out of her hair. And her hair is also her clothes, so there's like a fan service striptease teasing there as well, but really creatively done, I have to say. It is over the top and very pulpy, but hey, I like that the franchise just goes all the way and doesn't care, because it does fit Bayonetta a lot. And also the high heel guns or pistols, that is also that is pretty awesome, I have to say. It's kind of stupid, but that's why it is awesome. Just wiped out a squirrel on SSBU? A squirrel? Wait, which squirrel is there in SSBU? Let me think. Yeah, she stays serving, absolutely. She serves, you know, the C word that I can't really say here. Hey there, Bacon. Hey there, Bacon. Always upping the Glocks on the— oh, Squirtle. Ah, okay. I get you now. Bayonetta was the top ranking fighter in Super Smash Bros. 4. That much I know. But I think still in Ultimate she's still really high ranking, isn't she? At least in the meta game. I'm sad because my mains are always pretty bad, competitively. My fictional story as makes no sense. There's a cold, fire, dry, water, multiple flavors of water. Oh, water does have flavors. I mean, I will die on that hill. There's some waters taste differently. Absolutely. My fiction story makes no sense, but not that much. I mean, there's definitely water that tastes really good, and then there's water that doesn't really taste that good. Some people have told me I'm crazy for saying this, but I'm just kind of flabbergasted that... I mean, I can't be the only one. Water does taste differently. I've had good water, I've had bad water before. As in, not bad water, as in I couldn't drink it because it wasn't potable in the first place, but as in it tasted so bleh. Okay, shiny bacon or not? No, okay. Alright. No, still nothing. Alright. To be fair, these early target frames, for some reason I keep missing them. They're harder to get than the longer ones, which is weird. Yes, water has a flavor, I do agree. People also call me crazy. No, water definitely has flavor. Absolutely. Even water, sometimes it depends on where you wash your hair. I've had, like in mountainous regions, for example, if I wash my hair somewhere like in northern Italy where my family lives, in the mountains, or when I was in Scotland and some other places as well, when I washed my hair there, it's just so soft, and I think it has to do with the water quality. Well, maybe the hardness of the water, but definitely there is difference in waters. There were different waters. Hey there, Kaiser Karmazin. Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? Can't stay for long, but wanted to say hi. Hey, that's completely alright. I'm really happy that you came here to say hi. I hope you're doing good. I guess we are both crazy. We're crazy, but we're right. Definitely on this one we are right. Absolutely. No, I want a green Bagon. I finally managed to catch the shiny roaming Latios in the netball. So that happened today. And now I'm trying for a shiny Bagon. Let's hope that I will succeed. Before you go, Kaiser, I just want to know if you're okay. I know, mom, friend and all, but I can't help it. It's just who I am, okay? I just can't do it otherwise. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Chat seems to be very more on the low, but I mean, I don't mind. If you don't really have anything to say, then can't really force you to say anything. That would be very strange indeed. I do feel like raiding someone tonight when I'm done with the stream. Does anyone here have an idea who we could raid? Doing alright? Okay. It's a bit complicated, but alright overall. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I get it. I mean, sometimes things are really complicated. But that you're doing alright, that is good. What about you, Kinox? You didn't answer me yet. I mean, you don't need to. I'm not forcing you. Just doing a, let's say, welfare check on you guys. Some people really hate that, but it's... I mean, it's a gesture of empathy. I don't ask people, or I don't say how are you as a greeting. I literally mean how are you. And I've really spooked some people when they told me, or they just said how are you, and I said I was honest and just said I'm not doing good, or and then they were always so confused, like, oh no, that's not the normal script, that's not how the dialogue tree works, you're supposed to say good, and you, but I wasn't doing good. And autistic me was like, no, I need to, they asked me literally, how am I doing? like the move itself. I'm really happy that it's finally happening, but the timing's kind of meh. I mean, it's before Christmas and now all these bureaucratic centers, like, you do not force Europeans to work on during these days. They don't like doing that. I mean, I get it, especially if I had kids. I'd probably also prefer being at home with them. But yeah, no. It's either next week or next year. Me too, Jan. I also answered the question honestly. Oh, you probably also got these weird answers, no? Feel like it's a European thing to be surprised by that. At least over here we don't get surprised when someone says they aren't doing well. Okay, interesting. Could be a cultural difference, definitely. But here it's... I mean, not everyone had a bad... like, actual empathetic people or friends, or when it's like, I don't know, my sister, my mom, and I'm not doing well, then of course they don't give me that. It's with strangers or people acquaintances, people you're not exactly friends with. And then they just give you that look of, that's not, you failed the dialogue tree. How dare you? By the way, my birthday is in 3 days. Oh yeah, it is. Tomorrow's my dad's birthday. Friday the 13th. Not that I believe in that nonsense, but well, I can't really get him anything. Although he doesn't expect anything either. Always feels so bad being broke and then you want to give people something for their birthday. Just like with my brother, I'm like, I don't really have that much now, unfortunately, but they actually didn't. They don't expect me to give something. It still feels weird. Still looking for jobs and nothing answers now. I think most centers or just working places now are probably preparing their employees to go on holiday. So no one says happy birthday to you, Ahmed? Not even your mother? Your family? Really? I mean, I'll tell you happy birthday if that helps. Okay, Eontimer, what the hell? I'm glad you do that. I mean, you'd not be the first one. Okay, can you... Oh, Eontimer. You stupid again? This frame for Modest Horsey is 61 minutes out. Ooh, that's a long time, but maybe it's a modest one. And are the IV... Oh, 31 speed IVs. Neat. And decent special attack. What are you calling decent? Like above 15? Gonna be Christmas before I get this one. Well, you know, if you wait for the Christmas giveaway stream that I'm doing, you could get one of my shiny horsies. I also have a modest shiny horsey, and it does have pretty good IVs. Some even 30, I think HP is 30, and they're square shinies if you're interested. So I might actually say it again. This Christmas, so on the 25th, I'm gonna do a stream where I give away shinies to my viewers. So I mass clone them and then I transfer them. That might take a while, but during the stream I will not be doing I'll not be doing any like RNG manipulation. I'm just gonna copy, clone and trade away. And I'm not asking for anything for these shinies. So that would be a way for any viewer of mine who's too broke to give any donation, which, hey, I get it. That's just the unfortunate reality of this world we live in right now. A lot of people are having financial troubles. Or maybe you just don't feel like donating, which also fair. Sometimes you can actually, and I'd be okay with this, you can enjoy watching my stuff, but you can also think to yourself, no, I don't think she deserves my money. I mean, that's fair. That's okay. Even though it's not in my interest, but oh well. I think I'd say I'm mature enough to understand that not just everyone thinks that, and you know, I'm not the center of the universe, so who cares if people want to give me a buck or not. But if you do want a shiny, then that will be your day. And there's gonna be more days where I will also be doing that if the Christmas giveaway is a big success. I have more giveaways planned. 25 special attack. Oh, you say that's decent? I would say that's good. Okay, interesting. Not saying that you're wrong or I'm wrong. Just interesting. 25. I'd actually say that's a good IV. Literally had a girl back in middle school ask me, "How are you doing?" And I was like, okay. And she was trying to ask me out, and I was gay mode activated. Oh no! Oh no! You drove away the maiden. I think that happens to a lot of guys, actually. Places are running skeleton crews nowadays that act like they're hiring to give people false hope that help is on the way. Yeah, I mean, that would definitely explain why I just can't get a freaking job. Even though I went to university for IT, and that is apparently everyone is looking for IT. But then again, I know other people who went to the same university as me and they also haven't had a job yet, which is crazy. Yeah, ghost job posting, it really sucks. Hey there, Q Place, welcome back to the stream, how you doing? You are never wrong, Yana. No, I'm definitely wrong a lot of the times, I'm just a human. And not a shiny Latias, please guys, I'm a human. I'm a homo sapiens, okay? Definitely. I have 5 fingers per hand, and I can fly, I don't have psychic powers. I'm just a normal, regular human. So don't come chasing me with Master Balls, I don't like that. Definitely don't like that. My mom said, but it's not like anyone for real cares, otherwise I won't be all alone. Like every other day, if you get what I'm saying. No, I don't think I get what you're saying. Oh, come on. I just want big on. I can only think of one person that is never wrong. That's Chuck Norris, the all-knowing. Chuck Norris was wrong once, and then he kicked the logic of the universe, and now the universe is wrong and he's right. I don't know. Just try to make up a stupid Chuck Norris joke. Hummus. It's pretty good. Oh, you're good? That is wonderful to hear. Just finished a doodle today after a bit of art block. Oh, you had an art block? Yeah, I mean, creative blocks of any kind, be it art block or... At least I think that is the kind of block that you're referring to, not in German Block, as in a bunch of cubes, or like where you have papers and you write something in it. But yeah, creative blocks, they... Sometimes you're on one and then it just... That sensation, that feeling creeps up and you think you're never gonna be creative again. And you're never gonna be good at it again. Just ignore that. Please, please ignore it. It's just your brain being an a-hole to itself again. Sometimes just It seems like artists are really plagued by that. And just shut down that thought, even though if it feels really gripping and bad. If you were to be caught in a Pokeball, which one would you prefer? I think a luxury ball, wouldn't that be the most neat one to be in? But then again, I'm a human. Totally. So I don't fit in the Pokeball. But if I could choose, then I think luxury ball. Chuck Norris was wrong for thinking he was wrong once. It's like the same thing as the saying, can God create a rock that he can't lift? But then again, there's the paradox, he's omnipotent. And omnipotence usually entails being able to do anything, despite what any logic system might say. But then if he can create a rock, then he just created something that he can't lift, which is also paradoxical. It really sounds like that kind of paradox. Friend sent me a Pokemon visual novel game. Oh, okay. And the characters in there kind of inspired me to get into doodling again. Oh, that's good that you got your creativity back. Sometimes it's like the ocean waves. They come back and then they fade again, just to come back. I wish someone told me this when I was younger, so that's... When I always say that, that's why I keep saying it on stream, so maybe some of you might take this to heart and you don't do the stupid things, the mistakes that I did. You can learn from my mistakes. I actually don't mind if younger people have a head start, so to speak. I don't see us as competing. I'd rather be collaborating with my fellow humans. What Pokemon visual novel was that though? I didn't even know there were that many Pokemon visual novels to begin with. I'm biting my lips right now to lick my blood. Oh, Amit. You vampire. Can't get some other guy's blood? Does it need to be yours now? I think level ball would fit color-wise. Definitely. Or ultra ball. I do have a shiny Latias in an ultra ball. I'm definitely gonna try and catch one in a level ball if I ever go around doing a shiny only challenge on Heart Gold or Soul Silver. Come on, where's the shiny Bagon? I should be having this by now. They sent me the game because I have a Zigzagoon / Linoon OC. Oh, sweet. Only if you want to, you can feel free to post that OC in the creative channel on my Discord. Only if you feel like sharing. There's a Zigzagoon merchant in that game called Murray, and he's freaking cute. Okay, I definitely need to see how these Pokemon visual novels look like. Because visual novels, I think that's maybe one of the easiest games to program. You don't really need a physics system or anything else, anything fancy. And I'd be interested in maybe making one myself. The thing is, I never really played any visual novels. So, from a programming perspective, I think I could set one up. But maybe from a game design perspective, do I have the experience and the knowledge and the intuition to make a good visual novel? It's a good question. I've asked that myself. Level ball because she's leveling up to the great seeking of change. The seeking who will ribbon crest the world. Oh, you're still with the Master Ribbon Challenge? Which is a very daunting task. I wonder should I ever do it, but it's really freaking hard. I mean, I respect everyone who, or anyone who gets that done. It's a fan-made visual novel, which I don't know if I'm allowed to share in here, because spicy. Ah, okay. Okay, maybe not. I mean, I do have minors here. Not that I hate spicy stuff, but yeah. I do feel like I'm obligated to protect them. You hate ribbons? Okay. Also, I'm gonna sleep because I have to wake up earlier for jogging. Oh, neat! You're gonna go jogging in the morning? That's really nice. Well done, Classic. Thank you for being part of the stream. I wish you a good night. Sleep tight. Do not let the bedbugs bite. And I hope you enjoy your jogging session tomorrow. Until then, toodles. Do strange things when they're strange. For example, anyone who puts foot into my house, I got to smell their body and especially the hair and clothes. Wait, do you just sniff any would-be guest who... before they come into your house? Do you sniff them? I mean, I don't mind. I actually know people who... You've watched Attack on Titan, right, Amit? Because there's a character who does that as well. There's a character called Miche, or Mike, depending on the localization. And his gimmick or his thing is he just likes to sniff people to get to know them. I know people like that in real life, I don't mind. Spicy things are great. I'm gonna go AFK for a bit. Alright, Kyo. All good. Come on, Bagon. What the hell? Can I just hit that frame? I would probably be the first seeking to ever be ribbon mastered. It would probably, not you, okay. Are you doing it on a seeking right now, or are you suggesting I should be doing it? But then again, can you ribbon master a seeking? Because in order to fulfill the ribbon master thing, you kind of need the Pokemon to be from XD or Colosseum. So they have the heart opened ribbon. And these games don't have a seeking, not that I know. Or maybe that doesn't count. Maybe there's ribbon quest or ribbon master things where they say, okay, we ignore the aura ribbon. I think RNG, one of the Safari Zone in Emerald, might be a good one to go for. No, you're the seeking master. Yeah, Leah, seeking is one of my favorites. And yes, I also have a seeking from the Safari Zone in Emerald. I smell them to know their smell because my nose works like a police dog. I can tell if there's someone just by smell. Oh, so you could smell out like drugs or something. Just trying to imagine like some dude just going sniffing over parcels or suitcases, luggage to sniff out the drugs. Instead of a dog doing it, just a human person. There's a rule that becomes Ribbon Master once it gets all the ribbons it can get. Okay, so it doesn't need to be necessarily every single ribbon that exists in the game, okay. Okay, I get it. I've never tried that challenge. I always found it to be super daunting. And I'm really bad at the contests in Pokemon. I don't know why, I just keep failing them. I've only ever gotten the ribbon for the... No, I've never actually gotten a master class, actually. Now that I think about it. But still, I could try. Oh, come on, Bagon. Show up. For example, my Porygon Z that I got in Gen 8 is considered a Ribbon Master as it has all ribbons it can get. Okay. Cannot go backwards. Yeah, evidently you cannot go and transfer Pokemon backwards. Okay, so that's a good thing. That is still a valid thing to be called Ribbon Master. Put my nose on the ground a lot to smell people's footsteps and memorize it. Can you actually do that? Do you smell anything? The ones in BDSP? Yes, they are tough. Oh, I haven't even played BDSP. I'm talking about the contests in the Hoenn games. Like, I'm not really good at these either. I don't know. It just never really bothered to look through all the tidbits of information and kind of played around it when I was a kid. Then shortly as an adult, but I never found contests to be that interesting. And I don't really know how to get a master one. Like, I would need to look up which moveset to pick. I heard you could just do snore and rest, really? And it's GG? Even in the master ones? Oh, come on, I just want a shiny Bagon. How hard can that be? Okay, still no shiny. Really need to look that snore and rest thing. That is pretty funny. I memorized my dad and mom's footsteps because I would message my mom and dad. Oh, massage. Okay, because I heard from the like how the shoes clack against the ground. I could often tell if it was my mom or my dad or someone else coming. But like, smell-wise, no. Pretty much just need some good sheen on the Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, that I can do with the berry blending and all. That much I've done. I mean, I managed to evolve multiple Phoebus, so that much is doable. Oh, come on. Bagon, where art thou? We need you. Oh gee, already 23:54, where this time flies so quickly. No? Oh, come on. I wish for one Bagon before the stream ends. That would be neat. So far I've settled on my Safari Zone Pinsir's one. I love Pinsir. Oh, I also have a shiny Pinsir from the Safari Zone. And yeah, that is a really good pick. So, on the debate of Pinsir versus Heracross, you are on the Pinsir side, I take it. I have to say I prefer Heracross myself, but I mean, Pinsir's neat. It's a cool Pokemon. Also, my ears would move to the right or left when I hear noise, but it must be a noise I didn't expect. I mean, there's some people who are able to move their ears. I can't do it. Apparently it's genetic. I tried doing it, but I never could do that. I can do other stuff like roll my tongue or move my nose flaps, but the jiggle with the ear kind of thing, I can never do that. My husband can though. He can do that. I can't. Oh, you're back? Welcome back, Kyo Place. You love bug Pokemon? Oh, what's your favorite bug Pokemon? Post a doodle I made in the creative channel. Alright, let me see. Let me see. Oh, neat, it's a shiny. And a red pony and blue hair. And more Anthro. And my husband just posted a freaking image or meme of a freaking black cat having a joint in its mouth, okay? Nah, that's not catnip, kitty cat, I don't think so. I rolled the cat's a catnip joint and I am effing losing it. Oh, it is actually catnip, my bad. Well, I mean, I wouldn't let a cat smoke anything. To be fair, they don't need to smoke the catnip. They just need to smell it and then it already takes effect. Kind of funny when you give a cat catnip. Sometimes you have wildly different results. Some cats go crazy, others it just doesn't have any... It's almost like nothing happens. And then others just be really chill, and other cats again, I think they never get the zoomies unless you give them the fabled catnip, then the zoomie mode gets activated. I love cats, it's just so silly, wonderful creatures. Heracross is one of my favorite Pokemon, but I do like Pinsir slightly better. Oh, that's fair. Have you seen the Pins in Heracross in Love Pokemon episode? I have not seen the episode, but I've seen pictures and gifs of it. And these were already enough for me to go, oh, that's so wholesome and cute. And yes, I think we need more stories like these, just rival Pokemon falling in love. At least what I would like to see, and yes, this is coming from someone who hates Darkrai, but I would love to see a story of a Darkrai and a Cresselia falling in love. You know, they are essentially antithetical to each other. One is the, well, let's say god or goddess of dreams, and the other one is the god of nightmares. And imagine those two falling in love. I think you could do so much wholesome things with that. Or maybe a Zangoose and a Seviper or something like that. Nothing spicy now, right? It's just something like that episode in the anime. People want to see more wholesome things. Me included. Okay, can I get the Bagon now? No? Alright. Okay, be that way game. Like the Crooktoon pretty well, but I think it's one of the most hated Pokemon ever. I mean, the cry is top notch, absolutely. But why is it? Is it really hated? I mean, people always make fun of the cry, but I don't think it's actually a hated Pokemon. At least, maybe I haven't really noticed that, but from my experience, it's not really a hated Pokemon. The cry is wonderful though. The dilly-lily-lily-woo! Very iconic. Very fun to recreate. You know, like a bird mode where you just make random noises. Okay. After this... Okay, one more reset. Come on. Bagon, I know you're here. If not, you will not evade me. I will definitely get to you. Alright, let's see. Maybe this time? No, unfortunately not. Alright guys, this has been the stream for tonight, and I thank all of you for being part of the stream. Hopefully you will be part of the stream tomorrow, where I do the Phoebus Friday fishing. So I'm gonna fish for a square shiny Phoebus. And as always, I said that already, thank you so much for being part of the stream. I say have a good one, and I also say goodbye and good night.